So let's get into all the things that had me like WTF. Let's start with the viral video, the TikTok video of the white lady that walked in a black man's house. So apparently, the black man and his friends, they had been having like a rooftop concerts, and this white lady, she said in the video that she knocked on the door, "I'm not buying." She said she knocked on the door twice, nobody answered. So she proceeded to come in the house. He was videoing her. She was upstairs. Like, she didn't just come just in the open air, just walk in, look in. No, she walked upstairs. He was taping her. She was walking downstairs, walking out the front door. What is going on with people? Now, if he was in a stand your ground state and something would have happened to her, then what? Lady, you walked up in my house. If I'm renting this or not, I am currently occupying this property for this set amount of time. Don't come up in my spot. Like, are you ill? That's not okay. Something else that had me like WTF. This world has officially gone mad. I'm going to read you directly from the article. A worker at a Chicago company that distributes human body parts for medical research has filed a police report after finding 3 severed heads at his work desk, and what he claims is an act of retaliation. The tea is, this nice man told these people, well, spoke out against how they were storing the medical parts and how they was conducting, just handling body parts as a whole. After he spoke out, 3 severed heads were found at his work desk. What I'm hearing is he finna file a lawsuit, discrimination, because he's a black man, let me add that, and emotional distress. That is distressing to me that I get to work and it's 3 severed heads that's in my desk. Like, what is going on with y'all? That is not okay. What in the TF? A Chicago company at that. Chicago, my home city. What's going on? No. Something else had me like WTF, and I'm actually quite sad about this. Pat, he's leaving Wheel of Fortune. No. First, Jeopardy. Rest in peace. Jeopardy is not the same no more. Jerry Springer. Rest in peace. Now Pat is leaving Wheel of Fortune. What is happening to my childhood? Like, what is going on? And the host the potential host that I seen, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling no Ryan Seacrest, and I'm sorry, I'm not feeling no Steve Harvey. I'm just not. Find somebody else. I'm not feeling it. The end of an era. Going back to something else that I talked about on past episodes, something is going on with the earth. This is why I'm glad that animals love me. Again, the orcas are attacking boats. This one particular captain said this is the second time he's been ambushed by orcas. Now, I told you all about this on the last podcast episodes. The orcas are targeting the different boats and they are sinking them. They're spreading the word. Orcas are spreading the word across the world. It's not just in one location. In different locations in the world, orcas are sinking boats. Again, what's going on? In keeping with the planet, around 30 killer whales were spotted in Montego Bay last weekend. 30 killer whales. They were just all like crowded around, just like linking up. I think they were having a meeting because we got them messed up. That's what I think. The orcas are sinking boats. The killer whales, 30 deep, are having a meeting. Like, and then my next one, a potentially dangerous asteroid the size of a bridge. The size of a bridge is expected to pass through Earth. So this is already passed. The article, this was a couple days ago. The asteroid already passed by Earth. So we got orcas sinking boats, killer whales, 30 deep, linking up. An asteroid the size of a bridge is passing by Earth. We had the orange haze that was over the DMV area in New York. We got Palestine, Ohio. where the train derailment. I didn't tell y'all, I forgot last episode because we had a lot to talk about each episode about the strawberry moon. In some cities, you can actually see a strawberry moon in the sky. And I'll try to remember next episode and tell y'all what the actual meaning of it and where the term strawberry moon comes from, because it has meaning, but I make sure that I get it right before I mention it. So it's a lot that's going on with the environment. Something that I didn't know, and I thought this was like fake news. I honestly did. Did y'all know that the Central Park Karen allegedly was sleeping with a married man? And allegedly, this man asked her for $65,000 to allegedly pay for a second side chick to get an abortion. What? So while this lady was out here harassing Black men, she was allegedly with a married man, and she allegedly paid for his side chick to get an abortion. Now, I thought this was fake news until I seen an actual article linked to this. Why was this not on ABC News? Like, why were we not talking about this? Why was this not global? This should have been a global. So you out here harassing this Black man and you paying for a married man's abortion. Not that there's anything, your body, your choice. Y'all probably going, some of y'all going to stop listening probably right now, if that's fine, because you're not supposed to be here anyway. I am pro-choice, like your body, your choice. Honestly, do what you please. So it's not about the fact that it's an abortion. You already is a side chick. Like, this man is already married. So you paying for another woman's abortion? Like, no, you should tell him pay for it yourself. Like, you have to pay. I'm not paying for it. You got to pay for it. Why do you think I'm finna pay for it? No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Last but not least, a couple more things that's going on with the environment. I didn't even know about this, and I'm going to have to do more research to see the demographic that was most affected by this, because if it is what I'm thinking it is, I got a big problem. So there was an incinerator in Detroit that finally was demolished. Now, this incinerator has been around for decades, and the people of the town have complained. These people have gotten medical issues like asthma because of the fumes that happen, because what they do, the waste is taken there to this incinerator, and it's like burned up, and all the toxins, I guess, are just infumed into the air. And the local residents who stay really close have had to go to the hospital, and they've been diagnosed with different medical conditions. So for decades, residents have been saying, please get this up out of here. It's not healthy for us. So finally, after years and years of them saying something, it's finally been demolished. Now, the part that really stood out to me is that because it was really bad health-wise for people, some people started moving out of the neighborhood. Like, they just left because it's not good for my health. I can't live here. I got kids, we can't, kids be like really sensitive, like to the air, kids and old people. So they have to move. So old people move, but that's not just that. Businesses had to move. That's what the article mentioned. So while quite a few businesses moved out of this neighborhood, you know what moved in? A jail was built.